Hello everybody, welcome back. Just thought I'd give you a little update on the silver bell. Um, it's not cleaned up yet. I've done just a tad of cleaning on it and recapped it. I always like to get the thing working. This is just me personally. I like to get it working before I go into a whole lot of tearing it down and what have you. And I'll break this down here shortly and show you exactly what what I plan to do. Right now I've got a temporary power hooked up. I've got it playing. It's not very loud. Everything's checking out okay. One of the things that I've got that I know is my speaker, and I may get some more volume once I get a speaker. I don't know if you can see that or not. I'll show you a little closer in a minute when in the next clip. But I've recapped it. Wasn't but 1, 2, 3. I still hadn't figured out why this is here. It is a bypass capacitor off the heater circuit, and I have no idea. The only thing that I think is that they put this capacitor on the line that used to go to the dial light. That's the only thing I can think of. I can't find any purpose for it. I can't even find anything in any schematic that would even resemble it. So it's playing without it, so it's not a big deal. The electrolytics, I drilled this out just to keep the can. I didn't want to mount underneath. Drilled this out, drilled all this material out, and put 2 capacitors in there. This one had 2 8s. The schematic called for 2 4s, and I ended up with 2 10s. So, but all the voltages, everything looks good. There's no hum, but I think this is going to be my one serious problem. Let me take the camera off the stand, and I'll get a little closer, and I'll show you exactly some of the things that I've ran into up to this point. Okay, I've cleaned it up just a little bit, knocked the dirt off, just wiped it down. I'll do a lot more cleaning. There's some rust in this area here that I'm going to have to take care of. Probably pull this transformer, paint it. The tuning cap, I had to clean some whiskers. I used a piece of veneer and some foaming action air conditioner coil cleaner to get rid of the whiskers, but I'm going to take this cap off, and I'm going to either put it in the dishwasher. I don't have an ultrasonic cleaner. That'd be the best thing, I think, but definitely need to clean this up, and I think it'll work a lot better there. The antenna coil, I had both windings open on this. Maybe you can see that, but I had both windings open on it. I found that, and it wasn't from lightning strike, the best I could tell. I believe it was from just mishandling and everything. I'm going to have to replace some of these wires back in here. And this speaker is going to be, I think, my biggest challenge at this point. Let me get a light around, see if I can get a little bit going here. But the speaker is totally disconnected here. And the center of it, maybe you can see it, is loose from the tube, and so that's I may just go ahead and clean this up and try to repair this and see what that does. If it doesn't, if I don't get good results with that, I'll probably end up reconing this tube. It's a Jensen speaker. For being a cheap radio, it's got a fairly decent speaker on it. Now there is an update on this. I did find a date stamped in the chassis down in there. I've got a better picture of it. I'll post. And it was October 28th, 1935. A lot earlier than I thought. I was thinking 36, 37, maybe 38. But this was made in 35. So it was one of the early ones. If it came out of some of the Bell, from Herb Bell or some of those companies, it was right at the transition to Packard Bell. But the schematic that I ended up using, that was the closest, was the Peter Pan Model 34. So it's really, really close. A couple of components that were a little bit different in value, but all kind of in the ballpark. But it's wired the same. And so that's the update for now. Please, if you have any information or any ideas or any thoughts on how I need to proceed with this, I would appreciate it. And once again, thank you for watching.